Hello guys, got another Little Cup battle here for you. Because yeah, I felt like doing them, and yeah, Little Cup's fun. So I'm gonna lead off with my Mienfoo, and he's gonna lead off with his Natu, and it's like, okay. So I'm just gonna fake out the Natu, get a little bit of damage, and all that good stuff. He's gonna switch out here, because he's thinking I have Stone Edge, and I do, and I just go for it, but I miss, which really kinda sucks, because I would've liked a little bit of damage on that. And I just go for the U-turn, get out of there. If I would have had that Stone Edge, it would have been a little bit easier. But I go into Shelter, not really sure why. Guess because I don't have much on my team to take a Scald, but I mainly went into here because I have Icicle Spear. And I was thinking this thing was part ground, but yeah, I was kind of wrong. But he's going to Toxic me, which kind of wasn't the best idea because he could have scalded and got a burn on me. But I guess he just wants a little bit of damage on me, which is kind of smart. Because you'll see I'll actually die to Toxic before I would have died to Burn. So yeah, I'm getting worn down by my Life Orb and the Poison. And I just go for the Icicle Spear. He switches into his Pharaoh Seed because he thinks he can take it better, which he can't actually, which is weird. But the other move was resisted, and this is actually neutral on Pharaoh Seed. So yeah, you don't take Iron Barb's damage from Icicle Spear apparently, which is cool. But I'm gonna hit the Life Orb and the Toxic, which is gonna kill me off, which is like, oh, okay. Thinking about dropping Shelter from this team just because he doesn't pull his weight. I don't know, I may. He's gonna be a hard poke to replace, I guess, I don't know. But just gonna go into Mienfoo again because it's always smart to go into your lead. So I'm just gonna fake out the Talo, he's gonna stay in because he wants his Toxic Orb, I guess. And he'll find out the best time to get it is now. But I'm pretty sure that thing's faster, so I'm going to switch out into my Bronzor. But he's going to go for the Brave Bird and pretty much hit a wall because that thing did 8 damage. Yeah. So he's going to U-turn out because he doesn't have anything to hit me with, and Swellow doesn't have anything to hit Steel types with, so neither will Talo. Yeah, Talo. That's his name. But, yeah. So he's going to switch out into his Natu, predicting the Toxic. Or something like it, I guess. I don't know. But I went for the Toxic. I completely forgot these things had magic bounce or whatever. But it didn't affect me anyway, so it's fine. He's going to set up Wish so he can set up his screens. But I'm going to set up on the not to, so whatever. Didn't know what his set was, so I didn't think he could really touch me. I thought maybe he was like Toxic Stall. You know, that Toxic Roost. Protect, I don't know. Maybe it was Wish Protect Toxic, maybe. But just gonna go for the Thunderbolt here. Gonna Oko him, which is cool. I don't remember if he got the screens up, or the light screen up or not. I know he got Reflect, I think. Probably. But he goes into his Elekid, since both of my stabs are either resisted or immune. That's a good plan. But I'm just gonna go for the HP Fire, because, yeah, but I get a crit, which sucks, because his Elekid would have lived. And that thing is actually really fast, which I didn't know. But I just would have went into my Mienfoo and faked out it, so whatever. But Magnemite's pretty much done his job, and just gonna Thunderbolt and try to kill off that Scrafty, but didn't do much, and then he sets up a sub. Oh god, I gotta sneeze, but I'm gonna try not to. But he set up a sub, so I'm kind of glad I stayed in because he predicted the switch. So he's gonna go for the Drain Punch, kill off Magnemite. I was fodder anyway, so it's fine. I can go into my Darumaka and finish him. He has a Moxie boost, but since he didn't get a Dragon Dance, I'm fine. If he would've got a Dragon Dance, I'm not sure if he's faster than Darumaka. What is his name? I don't know. But just gonna go into Darumaka or whatever and go for the superpower. Kill off that little scraggy guy, and that thing's dead. So I don't have to deal with it, and those things are really annoying in Little Cup. Just because they can set up on so many things. So yeah, after the superpower, you know, lowering my attack, it pretty much cancels out Hustle, except I can still miss. So yeah, just gonna go for another superpower on this Taylor, kinda hoping it would kill, but it didn't. But Toxic is gonna kill him off. But he just went for the Brave Bird, half predicting my switch, because he didn't want to go for the quick attack, just in case I switch it out. So yeah, so the Taylor's gonna die off, which is good, all that good stuff. It's gonna go into that Snail, and I'm gonna go into Mienfoo. Emily Jr. and it's gonna fake out, and then I think it was high jump. No, I fake out, then I'm gonna switch out. I don't know why I didn't U-turn actually. Whatever. So just gonna go into Bronzor. He's gonna recover up. Kinda wish I wouldn't have went into Bronzor because I could have killed him off with a high jump kick. I didn't actually know that at the time, but I could have. So I'm just going to go for the Toxic. He's going to kill me off with a couple Scalds in a minute. And I'm just going to go for Psychic, kind of fishing for a special defense drop, which would have been nice. Well, whatever. So now I'm going to go back into Mienfoo, fake out, get a little Toxic damage. Then going to proceed to kill him off with the high jump kick, so that was a good game. Please comment, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff. Really appreciate it if you would, just saying. So yeah, later guys.